burning marijuana upon me corner. You keep me calm, you make me smart.